Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Ball is teed up, Chris Boswell to do the honors. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 windy. Here we go. Alpha.
Throwing to start this game. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
4 yards on the
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
First carry here for Ashton Jeanty. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ballgame.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much more exciting.
Don't jump. Ready? Green 19, green 19. West right, zip. Go.
Fields now on third. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
And this one's going to approach the 10, but looks like it's down right at the 13-yard line.
13-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They give to Johnson to start this drive. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
All set now. 1st and 10.
19.
Now an inside give to Johnson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Penix. He'll put everything he's got behind it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script, Brock. Test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Steelers set to punt it. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35. First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. 222. Get high.
First play is going to be again to Jency. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Here we go. Chips. Delta.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jency. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. 319. Can I see that? Say hi.
They'll toss it. Jency. And he has this down to the 34. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, Slide. Right.
Running from the pistol here with Jency. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Now first run of the game, Zamir White. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
If you really study the great teams when it comes to running that play, that draw concept, watch the offensive line's pad level. Those defenders, those linebackers, they're looking for cues and tells. If that offensive line gives it away, that play gets hit in the mouth. Instead, those guys sold it just perfectly, and the yards followed.
Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 windy. Here we go. EQ. Switch. 65. Go.
You give up the guts. It's Jency. No room up the middle, none outside either, Brock. So give him just 2 yards on that carry. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, son. Green 19, get the front. Right.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
To the air on 3rd and long. Back quickly to McLaurin. We got the football caught, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down. Working quickly here.
5 yards. It's now 4th down
Hey,
and
never
1.
mind, Monday. Hey, can. Tonight.
Fields now on 4th. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Brock Bowers the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7. Steelers nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We better know Power Rangers. Mom also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. We'll go play action. Here's Penix. Nakua here. He's got it. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this.
Okay,
Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Brooks attempt. He's still going. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. On the ground again with Johnson. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Johnson up the middle. He's denied the goal line, but they're still going to have a chance here, Brock. That play did get him enough to make it 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Johnson can't push it across. They make the stand. Looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
They'll try Johnson again. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Steelers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. Showing a little burst so far. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Out. 331. Right.
Fields out of the gun. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Here we go. 551, 12 go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
West right zip. Mayday. Tonight.
Fields on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. Begins at the 31. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Play action, here's Penix. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? 222. 222. Hey, never mind. Monday. All right.
Play action, Fields. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. Near the goal line. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Raider 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Press. Bunch right. Roy.
Genty will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Hey, Ken, watch the whip. Hey, Ken, go.
Genty again. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the 2nd time around.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it, 1st and 10. Now a carry by Johnson. Has a hole left, room to run. There it is, touchdown Pittsburgh! The Steelers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Genty from the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Angel.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike, Brock, as he's set out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here we go. We're good. 19 instruction. Tonight.
Shotgun give here to Jeanty. Now he's past the 25. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a second quarter lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Steelers 14.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Going with Johnson here. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Again, this is Johnson. And this hasn't been a common sight out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Penix here from the gun. And again, an interception is drawn. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another, 3rd and long. And he's got a free play here. And they take him to the ground, but he's going to have some good news as he's helped up here. We'll get a flag down, and this one likely isn't going to count. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Nickel set here from the Raiders. Third down. They'll throw. Third and long. Has his man. It stops. And he's taken down at the 30. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Steelers have a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Let's go. Go.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
He was brought down at the 26. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60.
Here's Johnson again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. This is Johnson heading right. He's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. Grab leading.
Johnson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
They just could not even find a slip of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Running for it with Johnson. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they were quick. Stopped at the line on 2nd. Need to fight forward 2 more yards here on 3rd and goal. Penix working from the gun. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers tie this game at 21.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
When I was young, it's not my problem. It's not my problem.
One last play before the break.
Here we go. All right.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Play fake. Penix bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. Oh, Penix lost it. And the Raiders get to it. They get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession.
There are so many fundamental details to play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
Here we go, Scott. 19 instruction. Up. Right.
1st and 10. It's a gift to White. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
At the 24-yard line.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green 19, gonna set.
Be ready.
All right.
Again, this is White. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he puts some nice toppings on it. Play action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. 222. My man. Right.
Here's Genty running right. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Hey, can. Turbo, sir. Punch right. West right, zip. Hey, can. Sit high.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's caught by McLaurin. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. The Steelers calling their first time out. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Don't jump. Ready? Green 9, go.
The give now to White. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense to the line fast.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Right.
He gets it again. And he's forced away from the goal line. It's a tackle for loss at the 3.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Here we go. Right.
Quick throw left side complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grab the lead on their first series of the half.
Daniel Carlson on for the point after.
Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 28, Steelers 21.
The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. On the ground again with Johnson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
1st and 10 from the 43. Now Penix off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. From the gun, Johnson. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 7.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Bring it. Go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run with Johnson. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Steelers can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers tie us up 28-all. as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 58, move here, set. Right.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on 1st down.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Hey, never mind, Monday. Set.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and
1. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go, set. Green 19, get. Hey, can. Go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 25 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Here we go. 331. Right.
Out of the gun, White. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. You good. Green 19, right side. Hey, can. Mayday.
All right, we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Alpha. Here we go. 11. Hey, can. Tonight.
Looking to throw Fields. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go, son. 551. EQ. Win the rep. Let's go right here.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, he lost the football. And the Steelers get to it. That return doesn't get much, but it does get him across the midfield stripe.
third down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing fourth down, they're off the field completely.
First and 10 from the 43. Johnson up the middle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. A give, this is Johnson. Shoves one away. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Johnson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's Johnson again. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. From the shotgun, Penix. Got a man, that's Nacua. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green 19, just attack. Go. Hey, look, screen left,
Now it's
screen
Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And now it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Don't jump. Ready? Green 19, just attack. All right.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. 222, 222. Right.
Third and long for him here. Buying some time right. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Offense in the hurry up here.
22 yards. And a Raider first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Alpha, 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 alpha. Tonight.
First down throw for Fields. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son. Green 19, good after that. Right.
Fields throwing once more. It's a screen play to Genty. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first. That brings up third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Hey, check.
Right.
On third down, Genty. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Dose of the hurry up here.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
EQ. Tonight.
Throwing on first down, Fields. One of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Steelers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. They give to Johnson to start this drive. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Looking quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
Johnson gets it again on 2nd. Room to work at the 35. Inside the 45. Still running. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along. Just wow.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
42. Raiders 28. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Here we go. We good. Blue 58, blue 58. You got a mini base. Hey, can.
A pistol snap. Fields. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Blue 58. Hey, can. West right, zip. Easy. No mas. Bunch right. Hey.
Throwing again on second down. Fields. Finds him on the slant. And he'll get it up to the 27. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Mayday. Delta. Test. Bunch right. Right.
Fields on 3rd and 2. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Here we go. EQ. Green 19. Hey, can. Hey, can. Right.
Desperation time here. Forced out to his right. Well, Fields loses it. And it looks like, yes, they say Steeler football. Well, whether they recover that one or not, either way, they were turning the ball over there. But no doubt, probably stings a little bit extra fumbling it away instead of just being stopped short.
It sure does, because look at the defense. Look at what you just gave them momentum-wise. Not just the ball, but the spirit of those guys knowing, yeah, they not only stuffed you, but they could rip that ball away from you too.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He rolls to his right. Has it down close. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
They go to him again. And this time he gets in for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers have likely locked up the win right there. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21.
Raiders 28. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. Good work so far. He's got room. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 222. Right.
Fields out of the gun. Trying to push deep downfield. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The Tennessee rookie picks it off.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Pure, who gotta have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you gotta line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. They're going to pass it here. Oh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
Throw here, 3rd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. No mas. Blue 58, blue 58. Alpha. Chip slant. Delta. Go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts.
2nd and 2.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. West right zip. Extend. Green 19. Get hot.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen guys, it's going to be contested. We know this, a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got...
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. You got a mini base. Hey, 551. Alpha. Tonight.
Now Fields again. Headed out right. He's got it. Looks like both feet were in, and that's going to get them 2 points. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
They'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Nice drives quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That timeout Timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame.
At the 36-yard line.
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
70 Ranger, 70 Lion.
Penix working from the gun. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Go.
3rd down, it's Penix. Taking a deep shot here. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers making a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. Well, everyone's been wondering, Brock, will this be the week? Is this going to be the week that the streak ends? Well, nope. Chain another one on as the rest of the league keeps wondering, will these guys ever lose again?
Yeah, they're the team that everyone wants that shot at, right?
Yeah.
A chance to snap the streak, but then no one's been able to truly stand in front of. It's going to take a special type of performance, 60 minutes plus, from a special team to finally hand these guys an L.
So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.